Not bad.
That looks good.
Right here,
Bend it forward.
and then do another one. Have the piece come out from the tip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'm turning this down a little bit, very tighter like that. I'll kind of hold it.
Not that much bend on it.
Oh, that's pretty good. What you think?
Yeah.
So let's just find the spot to cut it.